Anyway, Pathfinders. We're done with the trolls. We're done with the trolls. We show them who's actually the boss. And today's plan to... Well, maybe visit Verdant Chambers. There's actually so much more to do. We also level up to level 8, so we probably gonna be spending some time on kingdom management today. Gonna be going back from a troll's chamber back to the kingdom. There's that quest about a missing boy that we need to take. Alright, we also need to take Gibeloth here somehow to this area. Kinda waste of time, but since I'm not gonna be playing with him, most likely. So there's the feather tokens. The feather tokens, we can get them along the way. On the way here. For now, let's get out. We found the secret area near the troll, near the kobold. Or to say who was painting the stuff. This area looked like suspicious, like that could be something there, is it? Should I check? Okay. Barely have any space for loot here. So definitely going back to my kingdom. Need to level up other guys. Get them maybe some points. Probably a bit fast to go this way. Or this way. Whatever. I give them some points to their stats. Especially when it's come to my ruling elites. The managers of kingdom. Do we have anything else here? Just 10 pounds for 1 gold. No, thank you. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, it's not going outside? Wait, what? This is not going back. What? Yeah, I pressed on button to the lower levels. Okay, never mind. Area exit. I saw it was like area exit over there. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made for sure. Valerie unlocked. Did we unlock Valerie? Also, we don't know who we're gonna be romancing with now. Do we like actually lost our chains with Valerie and Octavia? Because she had some passes, alright? We had opportunity to pass on them. And we declined it because I wanted to pass on, make a pass on Amory. And then we learned that Amory is not possible.
With the troll menace ended, all our woes were in the past, and there was nothing left endangering our young barony. As if the true hardships were yet to come.
So she said. So there's the Hogart layer, there's Verdant Chambers. And we also had this lizard settlements. Lizardman settlements I've never been to.
Resting would be
nice. I need to rest. I need to rest. Audience soup, so what was this doing? Plus 1 bonus to saving throws all days. Temporary hit points per character level. Let's see, should I get like onion soup for now and see how that's gonna work? Maybe someone have it as its favorite.
Rarely, Valerie. What troubles you?
Nothing. I laugh when there is something to laugh about. Right now, I'm busy thinking about how we're going to survive these wild lands.
Easy. Leave it to me. Shouldn't be a problem surviving. When you have me as commander. There is more stuff like over here to explore, you know. Yeah, the sink, we don't have like the space to loot, to explore more. Okay. So where's the Facet tokens? Our grove pool is it? Facet tokens over there. Way over there. I think we can stop on near this place. To deliver the tokens first.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Oh my god, but they are resting again. Okay, nobody liked my onion soup, did they?
Who's so sullen there? Like a troll after starving for 3 days. It's grumpy old harem.
Alas, Lindsay, someone in this party of dreamers and make-believers must be mindful of the eternal.
So he said. Will we ever gonna be attacked in our sleep here? What's ever happened? Do you think this way was like faster? Actually, could have been. Could have been if you go like over here. Because there's some random encounter. Fight, yes. Every point of XP does matter. Not gonna leave them behind. So we are currently on 57k, and 75k that we need for our next XP, next level. Cobalt Flame Shaman.
Depend on me.
Cobalt Alchemist. Send them to hell. To hell is kobolds.
Serves you right.
Who do you think they are? It's just kobolds. Valerie, can Valerie reach anyone here? Oh, she can. She can charge as far as she wants. So does the dog. But does the dog roll 1? And dog just roll 1. Should have probably kill that guy. Because finishing him will be easier.
Cannot hide from me.
There's more flame shamans and shit. And they have magic of the oven. Well, how much we getting for 22 XP per kill in one kobold? So it's not bad. Totally worth it. Magician Constitution. And good luck with that, Harim. Well, there were some more of those guys all around here. Necrosop here. Welcome, welcome, mate. Greetings, welcome back. It was a victorious return from the troll hunt. And getting ambushed by the kobolds. In my land, in my own land. Despicable creatures. Dog. Nice. Especially despicable because I don't have like much of a space for loot.
Run them through.
Don't have much space to loot. So this kobold's gonna be killed by the Akun.
Any last wishes?
Nowhere to run.
Okay. Dawn and Dawn.
Consider me provoked.
She miss. Take her opportunity. I have a flame shield there.
Repent!
Miss and miss.
Let us strike as one!
Perish. Insolent fool. Stairs can take care of this guy. So who was there? And I was the archer. Can I reach him? Oh, this guy also will be killed. Okay. It could maybe reaching that guy. Reflexes.
Let's hear you cry.
He didn't cry at all. Can you
This
go,
is where I
go
step in.
that far?
I aim true.
No, that's roll 1. Come on. So we have this guy over here. Maybe you can shoot him. Nope, roll 1. So position them. Valerie charge. Attack opportunity, all dead. Nice. But I can't have space to take everything. It's masterwork, so we need to leave some loot behind, have we? Short bill will take in this. A potion of vanish. Probably should sell some of those potions. This could be too much. Okay, should be all over here. They a little bit overweighting. So what do you want to drop? 170, okay, it's 20 kilograms that we need to drop. There's 30 kilogram breastplate, it should weight in 50 gold. Alright, Masterwork daggers. The shield, 15 kilograms. There should be something, okay, the padded armor. This is definitely out of here. And there's a scale mail. This goes out with this one. Looks like we're good. Get a little bit of XP, Not that much. But I'll take it. Better than nothing. Every point matter. Especially we have like 150 days or something, 140 days. For the next curse. 142 days. So we need to get like level 20 before that. Probably impossible. Okay, this way we connected the paths. And then we cross in over here.
I need to catch my breath.
And I need to catch your breath. You're like, need 3 rests.
You're from Absalom, right? Why do you have an accent?
My homeland is Tuvia. My native language is Osiriani. I moved to Absalom long after I learned how to speak.
You need to 3 rests to get to my capital. That's ridiculous long. And we're not really overweighting, right? Because... yeah, like medium weight, like there's a penalty. But really, well... medium is as much as I can go. Okay, there it is. A feather token that we took like a week ago. We finally delivered. Hopefully they're still there. They still bickering. Are they? There they are. They should good. Give me a melee answer the Fezzer token. There. Will you freeze the hostages now? Ah, that's more like it. Go on, hostages. I won't hold you back anymore. Natural good, 300 experience. I used to think all of you people were dumb and nasty, but you don't seem so bad. Let's be friends. Chaotic good? Hug the melee answer? Of course, we can be friends. Natural evil. I didn't miss you, it was a mistake. Die. But why is it chaotic? I mean, if you go on the street and hug like some random girl, I guess it will be chaotic action, is it? Right? Maybe even chaotic evil. Unlawful chaotic evil. And you get, yeah, depending. Let's hug. Jacqueline, the Fae pushes you away. Ooh, what are you doing? Stop that, come on. Here, just take this. And hold off of the cuddly stuff. Alright? She gave me a ring. A marriage ring. Make sure you don't get lost. People never seems to watch where you put your feet. So she said. Where's the lumberjacks? Will get me anything? Well, thank you kindly. I was already thinking there was going to blood. Yeah, I believe I was promised compensation for my efforts. I never go back on my words. Take this. Thank you for helping. Receive 400 gold coins and 45 XP. Okay. Almost missed that opportunity. Well, anyway, hugging random girls is not good, apparently. We got a ring, so... What kind of a ring that is? Oh, it's a ring of protection, too. Okay, that's actually okay. That's a ring of protection. Who do on this one? She has protection 1. I guess going on Kundai, I would like to say, but if you already have more AC or almost the same AC as Austerius, so we're gonna go give it to her. 20 AC for Octavia. That's a pretty decent loot.
We do it my way.
I'll take it. With some Fezzer tokens. I wonder if I kill it. If I kill the beast. We can get the ring as well. Anyway, I can go finally back to capital. 12 hours. Freedom of movement. So I was like, what the hell is that? So let's see what we can, what we have here. Any important stuff. So the River Maiden, the Chancellor's servant convinced the mermaid to leave the area. The River Maiden listened to a good advice and relented before the situation demanded full raid. Loyalty +3. Mysterious cult, success. Yielding to reason, the locals handed over the cult leader into the custody of a regent. Without it head, the sex is doomed to die. Talented recruit +1 bonus to resolve any problem with the general. Nice. What we have like events here? Devastating raids. We have 3 days to solve it. People have begun to disappear from the area. Today, one of the missing was found in the forest. She escaped from a group of half-orc slavers from the hold of Baldecan. The Roman camp must be taken down and wiped out. 25 days, so both of them have 61% chance to success. Economy. Trade agreement with Minnow. Minnow will dispatch troops to watch the trade route that connects it to its own capital, +1 BP per week. But it's costing me 100 BP altogether. What we can level up? We can level up general. That's the only one who available for level ups here. Okay. Meaning this advance over here. Jessel is demanded audience with the Baron. Jessel in the Fury. Something serious happened and enrage undead elf. I don't know. I don't know about her. Like, need to talk. So instead of him, we probably should send Octavia to try to solve the problem, and I'll give you some crisis points here. All right. Project. Researches the nature of the courses Tortug. 65 require arcane. No candidates available? Why so? Is it Jord can research in a cursus anymore? His divine 3, like Harem has divine 4, so 6 now. Well, I guess like Harem it is. Curses, what else? Nature of the research nature of curses village on the marches. 45 days. My divine arcane research into nature of curses a bold hilltop. 60 days too. Nature of curses. So the Jord can do those researches, but apparently this one it's not enough for him. So let's see if you replace him, for example, with Harem. So can you do a cursor search? Okay, they can't. Regions claim the soft Narim. Where is the soft Narim? Okay. So soft Normalcious, or as I say. So this could be my territory. We also need to build more stuff, like in a village here, in this region. We have the outskirts. But that's like basically spending months doing nothing. Because there's only any problem with the general. That's a buff we have. Okay, so okay. Projects. There's also have you built any buildings? Start making suggestions. See the top left. Top left. I mean, that's a talented recruits. I did build the buildings, yes, Nikolsop. Did build the buildings. No suggestions from a roach. We do have still some houses here to build. One place to build something. I was thinking about actually building Burr. Do we have built-in birds, Missy? Oh, we already built it. Construction. Yeah, we already have it. Stats. So what we can get to stats here? Stability, culture, espionage, brewery, bulletin bird. Okay, so there's also granary, windmill, granary and windmill, or so windmill plus community if located settlements granary or brewery. And +2 if there is both. Can all be built in separate sorts. So do we have brewery, smithy, shop, tavern, barracks? We don't have that one. A stable. I don't have any stables, mate. Do we? Lambriat, monument, orphanage, shrine. Maybe. Okay. You know, this is actually monument. We want loyalty, community. If we have Monument near the shrine. When adjacent to monument, and loyalty adjacent to lone house. So divinity, if I place a monument over here. Which tower military and stability if located settlement with the walls. So maybe it's a watchtower over here. It's okay, watchtower and the monument for me. Where it was. Here we go. That's like for now, before the settlements involve in something bigger. Trying to make a joke of you is a frustrating task. Your barony status was stable on the last screen, which is why I asked if Roach was making suggestion. Was it? I didn't saw any stable status. Oh, you mean over here? The barony is stable. People are content with their life, and they. Yeah, I saw you talking about what is this mark over here meant. You know, most of the jokes are wasted on me. But when I get it, I get it. When I get it, I get it. Does yourself Fury. Economical sync trade agreement with Sortova. That's a lot. It's about 1 BP for each village. Agreement with Josip Seminilus. So this is well something we can easily solve. But yeah, I don't know repercussion about this. You get it usually requires detailed diagrams and TAD talk. Which I don't know how the TAD stands for. Rebuild the Temple of the Divine. 60 days. That's like a lot of days for this. Restoration of Talden Mine, which can give me community and economy. Economy. Economy level up is always good. 1 BP per week. Per 100 BP. Minos, okay, 15 days solving this. Because this is one, the fastest one. This is the fastest one we can do. We started the projects here, we did. Okay. So the question is, do we have anything over here to build? Bokken alchemist shop. So I need to talk with the Bokken as well. And there's also the quest for Valerie. There's also the quest for Valerie to deal with. Culture, we want to espionage. Oh my god, look. Build, enter the village. You get in the usual okay, yeah, that's right. So Bokken alchemical shop, a bulletin board, lone house, okay. There it is. We can get some walls here. Barracks, military buildings, brewery. If I bet a tavern near okay, a tavern near a long house, a shop, a studio, a workshop, brewery, and okay, and the brewery. Where's the brewery? I got a brewery. Been located. It was a mill, and stability located. It was a tavern. So don't care if to be adjusted anywhere. So brewery can go like somewhere over here for sure. And then we get do we have anything adjusted to? Okay, possibly adjusted to long house, jail, reinforced wall, school, stone. Okay, bulletin board, granary. Herbalist house, we have lumber. Oh, we have only 44 BP. Wait a minute. Not good. Let's get a tavern. Tavern, so we don't care about where is it put in tavern. Okay, may as well put it over here. Humble shop located +1 economy when adjacent to tavern alone house. Okay, so we can get this tavern over here too. No, can do that. I'm out of BP. That's like kingdom management for now. Let's get sorted out my... Sell the loot. Sell the loot. Talk with the girl in the tavern. Alright. About her son. Level up my advisor. Grab myself additional region. Okay. Don't have like money for putting a settlement on. However, but that's gonna take me like 12 months to do it. I should have you wouldn't know what TAD talk is all. The Tech Entertainment Design is a non-profit that operates all around the world that invites people to give a presentation to audiences of their chosen area of expertise. They only have 24 million subs on YouTube and are known worldwide. Only 24 millions, like, why would you know about those guys? Interesting. Yeah, like, why would I know about them, mate? This makes no sense.
I won't be halted.
Okay, you know what? We still have some talk with Akun to do. And some level ups. Some level ups, hold it. Let's see about the level ups here. So Valerie did level up. She's just playing Barbarian. Rage power. Do we... Hold it. Do we have anything good for Valerie? She has this incredible dexterity. Breastplate +2. Right, amulet of nature armor. Do we have like any breastplate for you, blessed pass? Any better hide armor? Probably not really. But Akun got the breastplate I'm thinking about. He is. Heart of Valor. We're not in tech, where you're not in attack at some point, your knowledge is sometimes amazingly narrow. It's one thing not to know like some 80s pop culture, but TAD talk? No, like... Oh, why would I know? Like, I know Stack Overflow. Why do I need to know like some TAD talk? Alright. Do I need anything like about... If I need... Okay, well, Stack Overflow is more about programming, so... If I know I need to find some answers, what I'm looking for, I go in there. I'm generally not know any YouTube channels, mate. That's it is. I'm not a YouTube person. I'm not watching YouTube much, like, at all. I was watching like maybe some music clips from what is Miracle of Sound. That's all my experience with YouTube, and yeah, that's about it. Maybe some channels like I heard like Linus Tech and like the J5 of 4 cents or 5 cents or 2 cents, probably 5 cents. That's also like kind of big channels, and maybe watch like a whole 1 or 2 videos out of it from them long time ago. I'm, like I said, generally not a YouTube person. Yeah, because it's practically a common term at the point rather than a name, considering they discuss just about everything. Most people have seen at least one if they have like interest in that field. No idea, no idea. And what have like been... what I have been doing for like past 3 years or more. I was streaming, and there's a little interest in any tech, because I know I can afford any tech here. I literally have the phone here. This is like I bought in 2016. Right, so like 8 years old, or was it 2018? It's having an Android 6 on it, right? And it's like, yeah, I can't afford another phone. So that's why I'm not really into the tech. I mean, I was planning to buy it before the war, right? But yeah, right now it's just like not my thing. Just modern tech discuss the big themes and really small things. What? They discuss the war in Ukraine? Or any political stuff that really related to me? If they did, maybe I saw it somewhere in another social media. There's nothing else. There's nothing bigger. For me, at least. So we are thinking about getting animal fury for her, right? Like animal bite, and I can get her like that bite necklace. All right, but can we get anything? Do we even care about what we get from her? Eternal fortitude. Immune to be sickened and nauseate condition. The barbarian must be like at least 8 level. But I guess it's eternal fortitude. Alright, increased damage reduction. The barbarian damage reduction increased by 2. Barbarian can select the rage power up to 3 times. Its FX stacks must be at least, okay, so like sickening and nauseating condition, which is good like fighting swarms or something. I think we'll take this. Eternal fortitude. I probably have enough fortitude to resist most of this, and it's probably get a better get damage reduction here. Well, potentially, but let's go with this. Not gonna be using her anymore potentially, except the quest. Cleric has like 6 levels to go. Or rather more, 2 levels to go. Tristan. Nature, religions, perception. Persuasion. Do we want persuasion? Mobility, athletics. Don't need the persuasion on him. I have persuasion on Lindsay and on my main. Spell focus, the blessing, okay, so I was thinking just like a standard thing here, which is additional casting for him. Alright, and the additional casting, meta magics, extra channeling, 2 additional time. Die hard, deft hands. Get bonus to trickery, magic devices. No. Weapon focus is never gonna be attacking. School of Magic and Spells Castle, that doesn't care about this one, is there? Do we? Actually, I was wondering, there's several TDS talks about the war on how it's affecting the things. If you why you were wrong? Because I don't see any other message except the first one. It's more than just attack mate. They discuss big themes and really small things. And the next one, actually, I was wrong. There's several TDA talks about the war or how affecting the things. Well, I know how it's affecting the things. I will listen to. You know what I'm doing after the stream. Literally when I have a time, I have just been syncing it. Had this thought they wouldn't talk about the war. I see. Well, there's definitely big impact. Like same as the COVID had impact on attack. You know, like from a gamer perspective, we have that influx of prices on the chips and all the memory chips, all the graphic cards were super pricey. Now, obviously, how the war impacting everything in the tech sector, like the tension between US and China growing faster, the attacks on trade routes in the Red Sea and implication for a global trade, and the global trade obviously impacting on a cost of the components for any tech we're using, stuff like that. Obviously, there's also more authoritarian regimes all over the world rising up, and there's a need to control the availability of advanced techs to like the restriction for AI chips and stuff like that. So there's also like impacting. Well, I guess it's one or two topics they can talk about for sure. What kind of good domain and healing domain? So if you go a spell focus, let me check his spells. Hold it shut. Let me check his spells. Spell book. So we have what do we have for Tristan here? The one that's really important. Resistance, energy, poison. So there's conjuration, abjuration, and transmutation. All right. And this one is enchantment. Enchantment, he has also evocation here. Remove curse, remove disease. He doesn't have like the death ward, is it? Doesn't have a death ward. Oh, that's death ward. Okay, death ward is tier 4 magic. Never mind. I see. So is there any reason to go for a cleric? Be specialized in some school of magic? I guess like, if you're trying to debuff the enemy with something, but most of stuff like we work in here is actually buffs. So maybe not. Thinking too deeply, I was implying question why you had never heard of something that is particularly a common terms. Like Google a minute search, most people know TAD talks are deep dive discussions. You don't need to watch them every evening to know about something that have been about for 70 years. No, absolutely never been. You're probably like a stand with Ukraine in the fight against evil, Gary Kasparov TD. If you don't know who's Garrus, is the shame on you. It's another Russian, that's what I know. That's who he is, for me. He's just another Russian. He pretending to be like in opposition or whatever. But really, how much of like impactful that opposition, his ex-world champion, chess champion. I know at least that much. But why is a shame on me not knowing some people? Like let's say ex-world chess champion. But more than ever, he's another Russian for me. That's. I've never been in any personalities to begin with. It's not. Yeah. I don't know. About the deep discussion to the year back to that. Never been like heard about them. Like really never. Okay, so we don't need like any schools for him at least. Right, we don't need. Which just means we're going to the extra channeling. That's what we're gonna do. Extra channeling. Wait. So do we look on athletics over here? No persuasion. Gonna get him like a little bit athletic. Extra channeling. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's a culture thing, mate, you know, maybe it's a culture thing, it's like, because at a certain point, not knowing who world famous people, events, countries, etc. is just ignorance. It's like, you know, back in the days, they were asking here in, when we went through the psychologist test, alright? Psychiatrics, not psychologists, psychiatrics test. When I was young, they were asking who was like a champion, a world football champion. Those kind of questions, and it was like deemed like too strange that you didn't know that. But Porto, I feel like never been interested in football overall. But I need to know like something like events, like football champion, world football champion, or like last year or this year or something. I don't really care about it. I don't really care. I don't really care about most of the famous people either. They're not impacting my life like directly at all. Like if someone's saying that they know who's Einstein is, I give them a strange look. Has got nothing to do with what you do, and you everything with your evenings, some people and events and common knowledge. Not even knowing their names is almost an indiscriminate of the educational system. Most of people, I would say, would not know who Einstein is, because there's most of people don't have like education for that. Right. I wonder how many people know who Einstein is. Yeah, but that's how it is, mate. That's how it is. That's how anything like away from the Western civilization, even inside. That's how that. It's not even like ignorance. It's just some countries have like their own version of history. I wonder if like North Koreans know who the Einstein is. I bet like the guy who they have their own Einstein, and who discovered the nuclear reaction, who created nuclear bomb. I would hope that the majority of the Western world was a secondary school's level education, whereas my mentor have something to say, I'm sure. There's no one here. There's no one here. Except you and me. And someone else. Yeah, I feel like the Pathfinder losing its popularity. It's time to stop Holy Lands. And they just buffing its wisdom for future users. For sure, different parts of the world will have different people they hail as the greatest, etc. No, not about like what they hail as the greatest. It's about like general education, history education. Yeah, like I bet they have like the Owen Einstein in North Korea. That's how it is for them. Holy Lens, Holy Lens. So we need to sort out the Tristan spellbook. Meanwhile, we're gonna be taking Tristan on remove fear, bless. What else is good here? Like compared to Harim, Harim has removed sickness. All right. Do the Tristan has removed sickness? We don't. Maybe we can just get another Bane over here. There's a Doom, protection against evil. But it's only... Okay, there's actually remove sickness, never mind. Not sure how you know, how about giving him a Burning Hands? So he at least will be useful against swarm enemies. Except I can't put it normal here because it's a domain spell, huh? So how is this like... Oh, never mind, it's a domain spell. Wow. Do we need a Shield of Faith here? Plus 2 deflection bonus with additional bonus, like... Okay, maximum fire deflection, probably still be useful. Alright. Rate of sicknesses, inflict wounds, remove fear, summon monster. I guess like, let's go with summoning. Kind of off, like, but he's famous for his general theory of relativity that informed a lot of the researchers that came after, so you can't just replace him as someone else, no matter what you came from. It's like some things people are so big and influential, most people... Yeah, obviously, like, the theory of relativity, it's basically was in Einstein works, and it was a work on with a bunch of people after him. And what we're using right now, the whole global positioning system, the GPS, is actually working on the principle of theory of relativity. And the thing is, back on what was when I was back in school, the Soviet education we had there still was influential, and the general consensus there was that theory of relativity is a myth created by Americans, Western civilization, as well as the evolution theory. It's just like a fake theory, and there was a notion like that about relativity. We never learn much of in the school. Only like when I came to university, when I it wasn't even in my like university program actually. Most of the time, if you're not gonna go like take the extra course, and yeah, so that's like how how like different political system can influence your education when it's come to general science as well, you know. So I'm talking with a personal experience, like. The evolution theory is always was some kind of like American propaganda, total lies. They have all of those, like, you know, what is called fakes. They created all those fakes to propose a theory of evolution. Same's going like for theory of Big Bang, stuff like that. So that was all the. Okay, so she's mine officials, right? This girl. I think she is. I mean, we want to get her some more points here. What the fuck? Oh, like we want more perception actually. Did they ever explain why the America would fake evolution? Like, how would it America have been down at the communism? Because they liars. Because like all this rotten capitalist. That's what they do. They all lie. That's how. You don't need to know anything more. You just believe in yeah. I mean. So I've been born and I was studying in free Ukraine, but there, yeah, anything that I said I was just untrue, and that's it. That's how it is right now in Russia, mate. That's literally how it is right now in Russia. But like I say, I'm born in a free Ukraine. We had, but it's still our educational system has the teachers from back there, and we have still teaching materials. You know, like the old school teaching materials and stuff. That was basically all promoting Russian science, like how important Mendeleev was for the world itself, his periodic system of elements. All right, which is like a great, indeed, periodic system is great standardization of a chemistry and brought I wouldn't say the revolution, but a big improvement to chemistry for sure, and the standard of chemistry. But was it only Mendeleev working on it? Was it only like Mendelev's 100% achievement? That's like never been questioned. Did people actually believe that we just like played along with it? Many did, mate. Having higher education, when you educating, like there's, so when my parents were studying in university, right, first of all, they have this political course about the history of the party, right, and I remember still when I was little, there was like whole briefcases of red books about the communism, and they have basically studied it in the whole in all the universities. That was like absolute must-be program there. Science and stuff like physics, mathematics, that's important, but it need to be aligned with communist ideology. Need to be aligned there. We don't care about her proficiencies here, do we? Can I just take some random shit here? Outflank? Will she ever like do an outflank? Air, fire. Well, we can get a fire for her as kinetic seal. Alertness. Armor. Proficiency back-to-back. Blind fights. Like, blind fights always okay, I guess. A deadly aim too. Guess we don't care about deadly aim. Throw any suit toughness. We don't know how to level up her. What I really care about her is getting this plus stats point. And she did require intelligence, is it? So let's go and put that intelligence over there. Lower nature, perception. And some kinetic power over here. Kinetic bonus fit fire. Fire fury, kinetic restoration. Ability to score damage to one of your physical ability scores. Strength dexterity is also in the meta fatigue. Elemental called adaptation. Fire fury. I do elemental overflow bonus to damage deal. It's kinetic blast normally at. Okay, I don't really want to study the class. So just get like, let's say bonus fit fire over this. Persuasive iron wheel. There's the display. Yeah, I don't care about this one. I don't care about this one, do we? Fire Fury. It's more fiery. Okay, let's go Fire Fury. Just for now. Our flank is good if you should have it on all your melee, but she's not melee, right? Right? Wait, right? She's not a melee. Okay, so that's a small staff. That's a small staff with leveling up, but we are already like hour in the game. Damn it. So she's the one with the crown, right? Intelligence, okay. She's the one, my girl. Kinetic like me, and I am melee. Yeah. No idea. Never planning. Not planning to use her anyway. She's just needed there for stats for that barony management. Ekun stands absorbed in his thoughts, which must be as heavy as the gaze of his dark eyes. Noticing you, he gives you a distracted nod and waits for your questions. Tell me about yourself. Life story is open to you. You deserve it. Ask. Where are you from? Where are your homeland? Tvuviar, far soft. A desert that treats the sun orchid like gold. Father took me to Absalom when I was 13. Never been to my homeland since. Roads always led north of Absalom. He shrugs. Where did you learn how to use the bow? When wayfaring, he answered. Traveled through the Northland countless time. Gathered trade caravans. Those who paid with the gold dealt with other merchants. Those who wanted to pay with steel dealt with me. Do you worship Torag? Yes, Ekun nods. All gods are even in the eyes of man back in the motherland. Choose the one that fits best. Through his dwarf god. He shrugs and glances at his longbow. Used to guard a decent man and craft bows. That Torag blessed both guards and craftsmen. Do you have any family? No. He answers indefinitely. Mother died early, father died later. He stays silent for a while, then resumes. Wife Amanda and daughter Clarissa died recently. Torag bless these souls. Tell me about Amanda Clarissa. Why ask? I convince and stays silent for a while. Loved them. He finally answered, turning away. Okay, tell me about your life in the Stolen Lands. I find this is the most pleasant character to talk with. His conversation is so fast. You can fire projectiles, use your ability to form an elemental blade to your melee with. Because you really do want kinetics levels to typically go 19 levels with 1 level deep. For me, is scale it first so I can get 2 sources of AC and tank. Okay, yeah, you know what? I remember that you can cast when we played that quest with kinetics. I did try it her in melee, and she sucked greatly. Tell me about your life in Stolen Lands. Happy pages of life, good to recall, hard to come back. How did you end up in Stolen Lands? Got married, he answered. Crossed the Northern Lands back to and forth for a long time, often came to the Stolen Lands, spent nights in Bristol Hill. Recognized Amanda there, and she recognized me. One day realized living wasn't desirable anymore. Have you lived in Stolen Lands for long? Too long. Forgot how to defend. Too short. Not enough to raise a daughter. Depends of how you measure time. Do you like this country? Yes, but the Stolen Lands have no credits in that. Seen many places worth staying, always passed by. People by your side are more important than woods and hills around you. Found those people here. Tell me again about the trolls attacking your village. Ekun swallows a lump in his throat. They attacked at night, slaughtered everyone, he answered. We all knew about trolls, never thought they would come to the village, never believed. Ekun closes his eyes and shakes his head as in denial. They came before dawn, plundered houses, killed dogs, cows, people they ate. Then gathered everything they could and left. Tell me about your wolf. Not mine, he answered. Noticing that this answer isn't satisfactory, he goes on. Never want a pet, never need one. But couldn't slay the trolls, defend the village, just called for help. Ranger shifts his frowning gaze to the side. Everything grew dark for a moment, fainted, came back with a tongue of this dog on my face. That's not good. You should accept his help. He's absolutely loyal to you. Ekun frowns. Never called for this dog. Guess he should be accepted. I just don't know. So aren't you going to give him a proper name, like Roach, maybe? He's big enough to be a roach, look at him. They need support for sure, the kinetics, but at this point a mage armor like lasts 8 hours about, so can be used on that last at least 2 maps. If you have like alchemist, you can add shield and the Tristan provides short prayers. That's like plus 10 AC. Icon signs, not mine, he explains. A name would make him mine. What are your plans for the future? Well, you know, I found out like anything that less than 30 AC on your, well, character, second tank, not tank, DPS character, anything that less than 30 AC is just not sufficient enough to go and like Austerus here can get the 30 AC, like 20, 28 or something, and he always died the moment he got hit by something. So that's a problem. That's a problem. I can't reach that point when I get and I buffing him with okay, so with MH armor, or kind of already have like +4 armor gauntlets, right? I buffing him with all possible buffs I can. I don't have that crane style, right? Because we have a dragon style. It's just like not enough. When a show came to push, that's why I want as many characters as possible to cast some displacement or blue spells. That's actually what would save him more than having armor. I was like mentioning that those guys like better suited for fighting, for tanking, face tanking than Austerus. What's your plan for future, Ekun? Ekun doesn't, Ekun's eyes look at you, but his thoughts obviously wander somewhere else. To protect, he shrugs. Doesn't matter. They shot good? I'm sorry for your loss, Ekun. Tell me if there's anything I can help you with. Ekun nods gratefully. Thank you. Talking with you already helps. You're not pressure of talking, are you? For a moment you can almost glimpse a smile in Ekun's eyes. Someone has to be, to balance you. Wait, to balance me? But I'm not talking that much. Yeah. Okay, I want to torture you, I won't torture you with most conversation right now, we'll talk later. But that's actually the fastest companion dialogues I ever had in a while. So what I'm saying, like, Austerus AC 26 here without buffs. Alright, we're going like over 30, do we? With like somewhere around, maybe even more. But we get the buffs. But it's still like not enough to survive. She's troubled me greatly. Show me your wares. Offer all the small stuff. So let's skip some gems, I guess. We had a hint that maybe you would need a gems for something. Let's put those gems in my storage for now. Have you run scales? Okay. Deal with this, 900 golds. I agree with that. You either have like a sufficient AC battery levels or you don't have any AC at all. However, I think I'm getting like AC from the crane style and crane wings. Also, like you, I have like 2 sources of a start bicep AC. I'm also a finesse build, like, and dexterity is my main stats. Finally, I always have the mage armor and I can cast shield on my main. My AC is basically the same as the Valerie. She's actually great. She's actually great. Okay, time to sell all of this unimportant stuff. Frostband legs. Gonna be sold, is it? Swordman's Passion. I don't know if we need this one yet. The Bastard Sword definitely gonna be sold. Savage Bow. What is the Savage Bow is even doing here? Long Spear, you know what, they're gonna be selling this one as well. And the blades, Master Crossbow, what are you doing here? The chainmail, it's a normal one. So I do have a bracelets of armor. I'm not casting mage armor because I have a bracelets of armor, which is doing basically the same for me. Yeah? It's +1 to +4 to AC, I would say. That's the bracelets of archery. Yeah? Don't think we're gonna be using this one anyway, do we? Be allowed to use the filters I use often to get rid of the trash, so I only have to look at the weapon and armor tops. Yeah, probably. Probably you're right. Like this steady laser, arcane spell failure, like this. Heavy shield. Hide armor +3, that's interesting. Should have check if Valerie can do it. Blessed Pass, okay, this was definitely selling. Okay. Swordman's Passion, this one we're gonna be selling. Don't need to double click on them, by the way. Do not have like anything new. Any new items here? Well, that's all items I did sold to her, did I? Yeah, it's going to value in order and quickly sell them, not magical, if it only leaves you to give through the magical items that I was said to do with occasional look at the tab when I hold the magical rings, etc. Okay, Assault, so Assault throws Great Sword. It's a Great Sword, so you can like really use it. 21k, nice. Like have 60k here. Have 60k. Sort with newest to oldest to newest. Tattoo present. Let's see what else we don't need here. Natural. Why do you have like natural armor amulet here +2? A lion here without anything to do. I wonder. We don't really not okay. Is this because everyone here do have this? The Trishan can use it. Can he? So he has a spare wisdom. Can't put like any armor on him. So let's see, ring of protection, gloves of dueling, natural armor over here, cloak of resistance +2, a gel fist, the belt here, wisdom, we have dexterity and the belt of constitution. Well, dexterity can give him a C for sure. Have the strength for more carrying weight. Bracelets of armor +1. Do we take anything from Harem here? Like his natural armor +1. His 19 AC. I might. Maybe it's just might, you know. Maybe just might because we can carry more stuff. Just to carry more stuff here. It's finally only just noticed. I was just content with how I was sorting the stuff. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. I was just content how this works. So do we have like any dialogues to harem now? I still don't understand. How did you manage to break an album with your bare hands? I can't stop thinking about it either. Maybe it was a sign from above. But if so, what does it mean? Has Stork admitted defeat and turned his back on the fortress? Did Crotus extend his hands to make what his before its time? I keep staring and to hear the answer, but to not avail. But I'm sure that it happens for a reason. Someday I will understand what happens and why. Someday. What does the sound button below your inventory? Oh, okay. What? Sound button below my inventory? This one? Over here? That's 13. There it is. A masterwork on magical. Other. That's probably what they offer over here, right? A trash item, I believe. You can give all the non-magical items. Wait, is it how it's work? Okay, so I can. Interesting. We need to test it. We need to test it. You know, let's put it all over here. Huh? So I don't really need the masterworks unless it's magical. And I said it would relate to offer. It's just funny that I never like really saw it until now. Well, it is a land of blind fools. I greatly appreciate that you accept our invitation. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Join our prosperous rule. Okay, so what we do? We actually don't need those books over here as well. Can I put hide armor on her? 8 armor through dexterity. It's like 7 armor for dexterity. Maybe I still can use this. Books, selling books. That's all the books. The Bartholomew Diary. All 54 gold. Okay, so we have the taverns to visit as well, and to deal with Jaethal, whatever her name is. To be fair, I'm pretty good about spotting things most of the time. It was me that told you about offer and more efficient way to sell after all. I think perhaps it's true it was a decoration and haven't revisited that thought. It could be like I definitely didn't saw it myself. Imion, the traveling merchant. Imion, a half-elf merchant who recently appears in the capital, falls to the floor in front of you. Giesel stands beside him, looking quite unlike her normal self. Usually cold and stiff, her face of undead elf now burns with rage. Despite his nearness to his furious and dead captor, Eniro looks concerned but unafraid. If you allow me to speak, I can explain everything. I hope you can. Have blood otherwise. Giselle hissed and turns to you. Have I told you the sad story of my death? It is sad most of all because I do not remember how my life ended. I wandered, exhausted, throughout the wasteland beyond the borders of Kyrnin, until I could barely see my path. I stopped to rest, or perhaps I lost consciousness. When I came to my senses, I heard the call of my goddess, returning me from the dead. Was it poison, magic, illness? Whatever stole my life away, it left no trace. I swore this mystery would haunt me forever, but when I entered the shop of this half-blood, seeking some reminder of Kyonin, and what I did discover there? My very own dagger. Jessel shows you an element-crafted dagger with a chipped blade and empty sockets, where once gemstones adored the handle. This dagger disappears the same night I was taken by death. How could this half-blood have obtained it? Yeah, it's good so as masterwork became quite common and have no use even by the end of the chapter 1. I'd rather use magical just by bypassing damage reduction. Now I can sell them all or even faster. Just odd there's no option to offer a non-masterwork weapon and normal armor. But there is, is it? The second option was. So there was 3 options: masterwork and non-masterwork, and other thing like, I guess, like trash shovels and stuff. Okay, let him speak, JSL. Anger will not help you us learn the truth. That's why, JSL pauses, respecting your authority, I have brought him this pathetic huckster here, rather than getting the truth out of him by my own methods. The half-elf rises to his feet and sighs, putting his closet in order. Thank you for allowing me to speak, Your Grace. The story is not very exciting, certainly, not as exciting as the tale of a drunken regatta with the eyes of Abendego. Yesterday, north of the city, I stumbled upon a dead boar. There was no one around, but the dagger was protruding from the miserable beast's neck. I don't know why the owner would have left it in the carcass. Perhaps the beast escaped from the hunter, taking along the weapons that had injured it? So, I inadvertently decided to keep the item I found, thinking my luck, and never suspected the price I paid for it. The option was trash item, masterwork, and magical, unless I misread it. I'm guessing they don't expect you to loot much armor. We're gonna be checking it after the dialogue. So where did you exactly find the carcass of the dagger? In the vicinity of the old Cinnamore. Of course, I'm sure you know where that tree grows. I found the boar on the west of the sycamore, in the direction of the Thorn River. Okay, you face a serious accusation. Are you sure you can say anything more in your defense? I would be glad if I could, but alas! The bright yellow-green eyes of the half-elf are calm. The dead boar is my only witness, but I believe in your justice, Baron. I have faith that you will investigate my story and sort everything out. Okay, Jathal, listen to the reason. If Anir was involved in your death, he wouldn't be openly offering your dagger for sales. Your words set Jessel on her heels. She frowns but calms down. Perhaps that's logical. This one would have to be a useless fool to do such a things. And unless fools do not easily survive, on the road, still, his story should be verified. I must be. And in any case, the dagger may lead to my killer. We investigate the matter further. Let's start by checking Anner's story and seek out this unfortunate boar. Giselle bows gracefully. I am grateful. It's important to me, and you, half-blood, should pray for our success. If you are lying, I shall find and sure a way to get the truth out for you. We never talk with Giselle like as companion, so don't know her story. Guessing they don't expect. Okay, I need to go back to the game. Haven't played this since Saturday when I got the barony. Couldn't decide on how to proceed with the barony building, so I ended up taking a break. Like, what to decide there, mate? I know there's maybe optimal guide, you know, like optimal position guide somewhere on the net, probably, about what you want to do with your building, how fast, you know, there's definitely guides about that. But you're not playing on unfair difficulty, you're not playing on hard difficulty, are you? In my opinion, it's okay to make mistakes you can learn from, and there's much of the building is self-explanatory, right? So maybe you want some stats of the kingdom over other stats, that's granted. But if you look in the description, so how did I build the thing? How did I build everything? Okay, the GSL audience had ended. Calm the source in Narmashes. Or claim, not to calm. Project costs 400 BP. Oh, okay, that's never gonna be happening. Not anytime soon. So what I did. First of all, I placed the lone house in the middle of everything, because a lot of building benefited from having been adjusted to lone house. Right? What do we have here? The shop. The shop, if it's plus economy, if adjusting to tavern. Okay. Good. There's a tavern. Over here. Tavern plus 1 relationship adjusting to lone house. And economy. Espionage adjusting to the barracks. There's a barracks. And plus, okay, relationships adjusting to lone house. So shop, tavern, lone house, barracks. Barracks, stability when adjusting to lone house. I guess, okay, so I guess like adjusting. Alright, so the diagonal thing not giving me a stability, is it? Interesting, wait a minute. Yeah, I need to get, I know what I'm like, I feel like I've really messed up something in sports management. I've been on challenges from the start, might go far if it gets too easy, but honestly I don't think it will make things more enjoyable getting hit by, hit a bit more, and miss also a bit more. So it doesn't mean like being a diagonal not actually giving you adjustment feature. Am I was wrong about all of this? Okay, so let's look on Tavern by itself. Tavern just giving economy plus 1. So I guess this is getting a feature, right? Economy, relationship, and espionage, but the barracks doesn't. So okay, I see. Barons doesn't give you that thing. So being on. Well, I guess the barracks could have a better position somewhere, but then, yeah, the shop is definitely is something that you can put on, put on the fringes over here, on the edges. Because it doesn't benefit from being adjusted to lone house, right? That's a puzzle. But the tower need to be adjusted to lone house, and to shop, and to the barracks, in order to get all of those 3 bonuses. Actually, it didn't need to be adjusted to a shop. It's like relation need to be adjusted to barracks, and but whenever I like place the barracks in that case, I will not get it adjusted to a tavern, because we're gonna be missing the bonuses in that case. Adjusting to a shrine. So I need to notice boards as plus tutorial advisors. Also long houses 3 stats. Beyond that, I know economy stats limits all other stats. Indeed, right. Last thing you want divine 3, so we can get arcane 2, so we can get teleporters. So I know what I kind of need and understand the synergy, but oddly enough, there's no outright optimal guide for building, and just conflicting opinions. Some people don't build because apparently all your stats come from events in the long run. Building only slightly sped up the getting things like teleporters. If 3 tiles increase and town grows by the way. Yeah, I know. When town grows. I know about that. There's like towns, right, and villages. So villages is every 3 villages acquired in your domain, it will enable you to upgrade one of them to the town level, providing that 6 or more slots are occupied in the village. The first upgrade must be taken place in the capital. So they're saying there should be upgrades in the villages in order to level up to the town. Yeah, so that's what I did. I didn't like bother myself much about like thinking the best optimal solution, right? I want more divine and more arcane there, as much as possible. So we're building the shrines and building the obelisk monuments nearby. That's what we're gonna be doing. What we're gonna be doing. Okay, let's go and talk a little bit with Jessal about her past. And we also get like some quest, right, do we? Investigate my death. So we can get also Jubilov. Take him. Where's the Jubilov actually? Do we have him anywhere? I think he's at the fort still. That's where he is. Accidentally burst in the harem. Come on, get out of here. Let's get to the tavern. Also check it out that shop's sorting, right? Just manually save. So, where are Marie and... okay, Elena, is it the girl? So she has... what's the news around here? The best fish gets brought in from a Silver Step Lake, but there's been trouble out there. They saw a strange boat on the lake, and the bandits are floating around it again. Okay, so a Silver Step Lake. There's some trouble there. The trend you have. So offer. There it is, mate. Not magical, let's say. When it's come to character builds and skill allocation amongst my companions, it's very happy it was my things are going. Honestly, I'd rather the town stuff didn't exist, so I could fight stuff and get loot. I actually, like I say, really enjoying this kingdom building mechanic too. But I know what you mean, like, it does interfere with your notion of great adventure, right? But then again, you're not only adventure, you're like a ruler. Same as with the second game, you're a commander of a crusade. Yeah, so it's say non-magical. So don't have like any non-magical thing right now. But I imagine by non-magical... Imagine by non-magical, it's mean like just normal armor. I actually should put this stuff into storage, the gems.
Head on!
Have you found my a little boy? I paid a visit to the witch. His son isn't there. How can that be? And I thought, but it wasn't her. Then that means that the peasant woman's face turns pale, and she carries her mouse with both hands. Calm down, Jenna. Tell me, what did you hide from me? My boy. Jenna sobs. He's such a little mischief maker. The day he was especially loud. Keep running around the house. He flipped a tube of doth, and oh God, what have I done? I lost my temper and I shouted at him. I told him he can go drown himself in Candlemere Lake. His own mother, wishing him dead. He was dead. But how could I know it would be all come true? If you find him, I beg of you, tell him I love him more than life itself. Never, never again I shall say anything mean to him. Just bring him back home safe and sound. Okay. May Ares still help me. Yeah, I still enjoying it. I do think it's interesting idea for RPGs, but I still rather say devoted the resources to more like a location and quest lines. Honestly, I do feel like there's plenty of actual locations so far and quests for me. Like the troll location took me so much to sort out through. For starter. Okay, let's put some items into storage that potentially could be. Oh, we have also this, okay. We have also storyteller chat. Maybe some artifact would be restored. Let's see all the jewels. Heart of the Anvil, I'm gonna keep in this one for now. This head armor +3. Maybe that's gonna be useful for someone. Gloves of dueling. This armor also go into storage. What else? What else? What else? I have 6 drops, by the way. I have 6 of it. I didn't want to put every single piece of meat there. Come on. Where'd it go? We have at least something for me to chew on. The bristles of armor could go here as well. Okay, yeah, the storyteller. I brought some relics, worth of story. Have interest in may I grace 5200 for Turok pendants. Token of Dryad 3k. 600 for Doctor tax. Oh, and now here's something truly impressive. Those items once belonged to the Dwarven smiths, and they wish to tell us their story. I heard the booming strokes of the hammer, the sizzling sparks and roaring flames of the forge. The anvil, it sings. The air is so fresh, it's like I'm back home, in the woods of my motherland. I can feel a soul breeze through my hair. The storyteller takes a deep breath and a laugh. Some of the 5 items are still missing through Austerius. So the full story of the forest it remains a mystery to me. Wait, but why are you telling me the story when you're missing some items, you fool? So the interesting fact maybe I misremembering something, but the storyteller in a second game, we learn something about his past, that he's been like some powerful mage, and he's have a kind of arcane tower before the elves went into the Exodus, you know, in different dimension. But here in this game, he painted himself as just a blacksmith or something. Tell me the story of the singing anvil. I see the flames of the forge. It is so close I can touch it. The heat sears my face and the sparks sting my cheeks. But there is no fear in my soul, only admiration and reverence for the work of the artist. The storyteller seems to be in some sort of trance. His unseen eyes reflect the flames of a forge that burns out long ago. If you have a 1k, 10k gold. The suit of black and apron, brand, gloves, hammer, and tongs. I am Golgon, an apprentice of the great Zarif, the first smith of a bronze shield fortress, and I'm fascinated by the work of the true master. The smith's hammer is raised in the air, the forge bellows roar, The sparks sizzle, and the rhythmic ringing fills the room. The anvil, called the Syren Palm, replies with a happy, booming voice. This music, this song overwhelms my being. I feel a tear of joy running down my cheek and hastily wipe it away, for it is a proof of my weakness. The tongues in my hands are covered with soot. I help the master all I can, but I am not allowed to raise my own hammer over the anvil. Master Darif protects his anvil zealously. Won't let anyone else near it. It usually offends me, but not now. Now my heart's following the ringing beats of the fiery song. So what makes the anvil so special? It is enchanted. The anvil was created by the Ordleif Langebuk herself in the ancient times, when the dwarves, full of the hope and inspiration, built fortress along the shield road. Ordleif gave this anvil her voice and hammer it the Syren Palm, and named it the Syren Palm. Even since, the anvil sings hymns in praise of the sublime crafting skills of his great mother creator. So why would Master Zarif let you work with the anvil? He says I'm not worthy. He says I have no talent, no spark of creation in my soul. The storyteller sleeps curls with contempt. He says that all I can do is copy the works of others. And what are you making? I can't see, I don't know, I don't care. The storyteller shrugs and frowns. This is my master's work, not mine. It doesn't bother me. All I hear is silence. The bronze shield fortress is sound asleep, save from the blinking of the signal bonfires. No one knows of the blasphemy about to be committed in the heart of the fortress. The storyteller chokes down a lump in his throat. I push open the door of the smithy. I fear the door's squeal or protest will wake everyone, but silence quickly returns. I take a step inside. I stroke the fire and don my soot-smeared apron. Long have I dreamed of anvil. It's called to me. Its alluring voice captivates me. Its ringing is full of promise. Tonight, I will work the anvil myself. Tonight, I'll become a creator, and Master Zarif, upon seeing my work, will be forced to accept me as his equal. The fire rises to the ceiling, and I raise my hammer to make the first stroke. Something is wrong. When did I make a mistake? The storyteller's face collapses. The anvil. It's one thing. It moans under my hammer. Instead of sweet music, I hear cries of pain, begging me to stop. I clench my teeth and strike again and again and again. I will make it work. I will sing. It will sing for me, even if it must torture it to do so. The moans of the anvil became monotonous rumble, but I can't stop. The smithy door swings open, and Master Zarif stands before me, disheveled and furious. He screams curses at me, but I can't hear them. The metal of my work crumbles under my hammer, but I can't see it. My eyes are blinded by tears. The storyteller shakes his hand to clear it of the visions, and a very smile on his face. Well, that's it? That's it? What happened to Animal after that? It lost its voice. The bronze shield fortress never again heard it singing, the storyteller assigns. It was still functional, and the weapons made it very durable, but nothing more. No master ever managed to craft a masterpiece there again. The dwarven weapons gradually lost their enchantments, and defending against local danger became increasingly difficult. I suppose Colgan's desecration was a strong contribution to the dwarves' eventual abandonment of the fortress. So, but what happened to you? I mean, to the Colgan himself. He left, hung his apron on the hook, tossed away his hammer and tongs, and left Bronze Shield Fortress. Deep in his heart, Colgan knew that Master Zarif was right all along. Colgan's hammer would never create a masterpiece. Hard work is a poor substitute for inspired talent. Colgan turned his eyes to Droskar. The god of the Dark Dwarfs accepted his new follower. The Duergar gave Colgan shelter and provided him with unceasing, tiresome work that require no talent, just endless routine. He crafted weapons for the Duergar army, and nobody expected a masterpiece of him. He soon forgot all about Surin Palm, Master Zarif, and the blasphemy he had committed. And it seems to me that there's the dark in the dark tunnels, serving Droskar, Colgan finally found happiness. Thank you for your story. Okay, so anything else for Relic? The air is so fresh, it's like I am back home in the woods of my motherland. I can feel a soft breeze through my hair. The storyteller takes a deep breath and laughs. Some of the 5 items are still missing. Okay. I found the shard of ancient artifacts. May I? Found the shard of threaded blazed helmet. Incredible. I cannot wait to hear the story. The shards, they were once part of the fortress King's bracers. Okay. And wait to curious find rings of reckless courage. So we have the trailblazer helmet here. Nice. The storyteller reverently takes the shards. Thank you, he whispers. This will be one of my finest works. A small remnant of my gifts will reside in this helmet, so you may recall its legend on your own. The Royal helmet, got a trailblazer helmet. I brought some relics, the story. Could you tell me the story again? So, drowned trees. Okay, the story of the singing anvil. That's what I heard about before, but the helmet itself. Let me look. Evening, Ramgal. Welcome, welcome, mate. Greetings. Greetings. But did we have like more of the stuff here? The queen. Okay, Jessel old dagger. I thought we have more stuff like okay, shard of bracelets. And the rings over here. I don't have much of those. Tell me about loot, old man, before I get angry. Exactly. Honestly, I don't really like this good alignment here. Most of it like it's like just me leaving loot behind and doing the work for free. Ridiculous, is it? Should put a padded armor in storage. So this helmet gives Vera a DR2 against ranged attack, 10 against fallen and servant rocks, and the ability to cast a Good Hope and Crush and Despair spells once per day. Caster level 11. This is 70. It also gives you plus 2 dodge bonus to AC and 3 inside bonus to saving throws against enemies of the giant and goblinoid subtypes. Well, bonus to AC. Let's see, and a DR. This is going for her, I guess. Plus 5 inside bonus attack rolls against flat-footed and flanked targets. But I guess it's just better. The flat-footed targets. We can do with that. Does Akun have any helmets? He has inspired wisdom here. Which is wisdom giving him a slot, right? We're never gonna be flanking here with him, do we? But like flat-footed. There's something that we can put on her. On Amory. That helmet's also at plus 10 to look ridiculous. Wait, how does it look? Well, we don't see how it look because it's behind the shield, so I guess it's fine. It's a dwarven helmet. You know, dwarves have this like pyramid-like heads. It's fine. It's totally fine. So I went to put this into storage as well. This actually goes to storage too. Save. Now time for kingdom management. I will like leveling up one of my plebs. So yeah, like the land of the blind fools, Rangel. That's how the chat decided to name our future to be kingdom. By the by. Should probably start on the research on this curses here. Yeah, by chat we mean Necrosrop here. I can't research the curses because I don't have like BP here. There's a nature village of the in the marshes. The Scythe 3. And a Tartug. We can like start like on this one, but I need more BP, I guess. Divine and Arcane, okay, it's 45. It's a long way to do it, a long way for sure. Let's do the rank up meanwhile. Is there a that on my backpack? Roach Rangers? This would replace us as the hero with a roach in his own. I was proposing just a roach land. Okay, so we have 3 events here. Letter from Brevoy. A message from a sword lord awaits in the castle. Mysterious weed. Again. 75% chance to a letter from Magar Warren. A baron of neighboring lands sent an invitation. Okay. So we can start working on this event. 75% should be okay to solve, I guess. No rank up. We don't have like much to gold to claim new lands. 400 BP. So we're gonna be waiting with that. Sure. To the throne room. We receive a letter from Brevoy concerning Oleg's trading post. I must admit, Lady Jemandi, I wasn't pleased by your request to surrender jurisdiction over Oleg trading post to you. The Eldori takes matter of allegiance and loyalty very seriously. Nonetheless, I was able to convey your position and clear the air. I believe I'll be able to persuade the Eldori do not demand a year's worth of Oleg's taxes from you. However, repairing the roads falls entirely on us now. Thank you, Castle. We repair the roads. My pleasure, Your Grace. The new rules will increase the trade with Resto, which should profit everyone in the world. Great news, Your Grace. Magar Warren, a lord of Warrenhold, wants to form an alliance with you and establish a trade route between you and lands, and here is his letter. See it for yourself. Trade agreement with the guy. Okay, who else? This guy wasn't on. Okay, that's a Bokken. And faced by the awkward silence, Bokken searched his bag for quite a while. Finally, he pulls out a sizable brown paper package. There you go, a little sample from old Bokken. The oil of enchantment too. If you ever need anything in particular, just let me know. If you're not sure, I'll go home and think of something myself. My bones itch. Thank you, this is probably useful. You may go. I would like to... remind me who you are. I would like to you to craft something specific. Roll one potion. More oils and ointments. Could use another one of your alchemical items. Okay, what those alchemical items are. Bokken carefully writes something down his scrap of paper. Very good. And if you want to buy anything else, just come around. Oh, and while I'm here, there's a book that I always wanted to read. And Transmutation and Bodily Poisons. In 3 volumes. If you were to find it for me, I could produce something most remarkable for you. Something that might even... Bokken cuts himself short. Oh well, there's no use in empty words. But, they say that the ancient formula hidden in one of those books. Bring me books and I'll brew a potion for you. Okay, the bodily transmutations, the bodily poisons. I know that the old Beldammer, the old witch who lives in the swarm, had one of those volumes in her heart, gathering dust. She must still have it for sales, I imagine. As for the other 2 volumes, I have no idea. You might look in magic shops or in the bookcases and locked dwarfs of other alchemists if you happen to across their possessions in your adventures. The Bokken grins bows to you and leaves the throne room with a snuffed shaft and walk. Well, we probably sold already those books. That's a thing. The ancient formula. So the lost child, Mommy Dearest confessed that she shouldn't have blamed the witch. The real story is that she's angry and shooted the boy the moment he leave. So he did. So irresponsible. The neglectful mother recalls saying that the wishes he drawn in Candlemere Lake will have better leads, so we may as well go in there. An ancient formula. Okay, let's see about those books that I have in shops. Also, we probably need to level up Jesal, because we want to do her quest. She's just Inquisitor. Like, we're not gonna be playing with her, so we're just gonna go like the normal quest. Bane can imbue one of her weapons with the Bane weapon. Okay. Alright. As Inquisitor, she okay with the strength, I guess, and wisdom. For persuasion, perception, don't need persuasion actually. Knowledge, arcana, trickery, mobility. Athletics. No, mobility is actually okay. You always like want to, well, whatever. Next. Point blank shot, power attack. Armor proficiency, heavy armor. Can I carry heavy armor with her? Blind finder, combat expertise. We don't care about point blank shot. She would be proficient with the swords, I believe, with the scythes, as to say. Improve initiative and an armor strike. Can I get what I can get for the Syndicate is 100% with 23 reviews. Everyone says a disco without a narration, and that the story is good. I watch it like a little bit. Honestly, if everyone's I heard that comments as well about people comparing to the disco. The thing is, I should play the disco first. That's what I realized. I should play Disco Elysium first before like taking the game that's similar to it. And for a story, we absolutely have the Pathfinder over here. Yeah, I'd agree, Nicholas, I'm saying. Okay, outflank. What do we need of outflank? Base attack bonus 4. Never mind, okay. Let's see. Base attack bonus 4, I guess she doesn't on level 5. Wait, on level 5 she doesn't have base attack 4? Wait, what? What she was doing? Base attack 3? Really? It's just supposed to be like actually some... Okay. What is just her stats here? Dexterity 14, Strength 17, no Constitution +2, Intelligence and Wisdom. We do want the Strength for her, right? They want the Strength. So I may as well get this Armor Focus Medium. Oh, you know what? Maybe just blind fight, yeah. Maybe just blind fight. 8 Bless of Luck and Resolve to spell Seal Invisibility, Lesser Restoration, Bone Shaker, Castigate, Mind Effect in Fear, Delay Poison, Effortless Armor, Invisibility Protection from Alignment common, Restoration, Lesser we have on her, Remove Paralysis. So let's say she won this one. Let's say she won this one. A Blessing of Luck Resolve, +2, okay, so a favorite Blessing of Halfling Clerics is a spell grant +2 morale bonus to saving throws against the fear affix. If it's, okay, yeah, sure. Sure. Bane Weapons, level 6 Inquisitor, the Teamwork Feat. Okay. So Trickery, Knowledge Arcana, Perception always Perception. Precise Strike, right? Outflank. For sure outflank. She already have Precise Strike. Apparently I took it. Spells, Paralysis, I have all the useful spells. Delay Poison, another one, Carry McCune. Like, okay. Inquisitor 7. So we had Judgment, level 7. Okay, alright. Trickery, Knowledge Arcana, Lore, Perception. And +1. That's Mobility. That's Lord Nature. Lord Nature. So Power Attack, Point Blank for Armor Proficiency Heavy. Focus, minus penalty on melee attack rolls and combat maneuver checks to gain +1 dodge bonus to armor class. Combat expertise. Nope. Disney displays. Offensive combat training, die hard and dodge. Okay, dodge, all gets it. She's like a semi-phase tank. Level 1, bless. Stun and barrier, Bane. True Strike for herself? Actually not bad to have True Strike. Actually not bad. Delayed Poison Communal. Heroism, okay, that's a heroism for sure. Magic Vestment, a Prayer. Can be like replacing some clerics too. Sure. Faster Necromancy. And level 8 Inquisitor, we get the Death's Embrace. Level 8 to heal damage instead of taking a damage from a channel negative energy. If you channeled a negative energy target undead, you heal hit points just like undead in the area. If you're undead, then you instead do not take damage from the positive energy. Second Judgment. Inquisitor uses her judgment ability to select 2 different judgments instead of 1. This will only consume 1 use of your judgment ability. Interesting. So we want nature lore, trickery, nature lore, maybe arcana, lore nature. Wait. Okay, maybe this. Of 1 point here in strength. 1 point going to strength. And another tier 2, there's Dispel Magic. Listen, Magical Advancement. Also okay to have. Remove Curse, remove Disease, resist Energy. Alright, let's go. Let's say I go with Magical Advancement. It's +1 of free AC. Why do we still have a quest over here? Economy. Okay, letter from Brevoy Economy. Letter from okay. I didn't read the letter, did I? A trade agreement with Ran plus 2 BP per week, 75, 15 days. Okay, that's like easy one. And a road to like trading post. So today's economy relationships. Let's see. Let's. What about the letter in that case? Sorted by newest to oldest to newest. Oh, there's okay. A letter from Jemandel Dori. There's 2 letters. Let me remind you that while the trading post in question is situated in the land which now belongs to you, its owner, Solek Leventon, and his spouse Svetlana are the Restov origin. They have been paying the taxes to Rostov for many years and enjoy the benefits of the city's protection. Rostov is not accustomed to tossing away his subjects. However, as Solek and Svetlana have expressed the desire to go under your jurisdiction, Lord Mayor Salaminius is inclined to act benevolently and let it happen, but not without precondition. Some debts are owned by the Leventon's post. I suggest it's only fair to you as if a new patron would compensate the city for this sum. Besides, the road connecting the post with the rest of the world is a deplorable condition and needs urgent repairs. Since the bigger section of this road runs through your lands, you should show some care for your subjects and make all repairs, helping to establish trade connection and provide your intention to do more for your citizens than a mere tax collecting. Until the repairs are finished, the trading posts stay under Restov protection, waiting for you a swift reply. It would as well as in action. Sword Lord Jemandel Dori. She's such a bitch, you know. She's saying she was protecting Oleg Leventon and her trading post, but when we came here, he was like swarmed by the bandits, and we took part in the fight against the bandits too. And it was me who solved the bandits' problem after all. Such a blunt lie on her part. So this is all enchantment that Bokken crafted for me. Give +2 temporary enchantment to a chosen weapon. Wait, this is actually strong. This is actually strong. For 1 minute per level. So we can get it for 8 minutes or something. That's another letter. Most Honorable Baron Austerius, this is Migar's Warren, the ruler of the neighboring city of Wormholt, writing. You might remember meeting me in the reception. Our encounter had a powerful effect on me. You are a brave warrior and wise ruler, which is why I hope to enlist your support and, in the future, form a firm friendship. No matter where the gods or the sword lords have contributed to us becoming neighbors, I believe that our alliance will be as steadfast as a rock. To signify this foundation of our alliance, I invite you to visit Wormholt and see for yourself that my intentions are good. The city is still young, but we have a lot to show to our guests, and our cellars are full of wine barrels, and our storehouses of grain and cheese. It is easy to reach my city. The path to Wormholt lies in the east pass of the lake Silverstep and over the reach of the towers of Levenins. Hard to get lost in those parts. There, when you accept my invitation or not, I ask you to one more thing. Consider building a road and developing trade between our lands. I am convinced that both of us would only benefit from this union. I anxiously await to visit. Respectfully yours, Baron Migar. Okay. So many places to be. Well, okay, wait. Let's, we're taking JSL for her quest, right? So let's get her geared up as well. What she has? She has the normal Masterwork Scythe. Do I not have like any scythes? So she's gonna be benefit from a belt over here. She wearing the medium armor. So we can find should find her better medium armor. She doesn't have any helmets, but she can benefit from wisdom. That wisdom was her stat. Also their spell book, right? Cast level. Do you see like what kind of stats we can use for her? Or we need to use for her? Wisdom. Okay, it's wisdom over there. So we need to give her a band of wisdom, make her wise. She don't have any. A jellyfish, the nymph's gift, dodge bonus to AC against ranged attacks. Charisma. As the charisma checks. I guess the rings goes here at least. Into additional cold damage to trip the target when making bite attack. Cold resistance. So like cloak of resistance, a normal one. Dexterity. Okay. It's not exactly the scythe plus 1, 3-9. Was the same as the Masterwork one. Bonus against disarm attempts. Weaver has a weapon training ability, and the wielding the weapons gives a bonus to the bonus increased by 2. Let's say I grab this one. Let's say I grab this hide armor over here plus 2, hide armor plus 3. Let's go for her, and scythe plus 1. Let's see if that's gonna work for her. Right. So just to have some gloves. Replace the armor. 21 AC. What else? A weapon, the scythe. There's a little bit more damage. It's the same attack rolls. It's a little bit more damage. Okay. Seems like a soul. We also can buy a better armor for Valerie. Also can buy better armor for Valerie, I believe. Let's try to do that. There's Adamanti one. And then we can handle the dragon. Your Baron, Your Majesty. Quite an honor. Okay, this guy's selling armors. This guy selling armor. So Adamantine full plate here at 10. Alright, compared to her just full plate, it's also 10, but it's just Adamantine. The different qualities. -5 armor check penalty, -5. It's like less armor for armor check penalties here. Don't think there was like anything else here. The half plate. So it's the same +10, but it's giving me that Adamantine. Do we actually want it? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. So it's +3 damage reduction. Yeah, it's. No, we're good. Just waiting for Adamantine +2. That will do. So, who gonna go instead? The Harem is out, right? The Tristan is up. So, Jessal, we can get like Hobbit out. We can get Lindsay out, she doesn't have any quests. Well, she's useful for buffing, but she has the heroism over here. She also can buff his heroism. So let's say I do something stupid like this and take Lindsay out. Should Lindsay buff and hold it the whole team? What can go wrong, right? What can go wrong? We should also need to pick up the Jubilost on the way. I imagine he's like wait. He's saying he would wait in my capital. Is it? Did he say gonna be waiting in my capital? But I never like met the guy. Or maybe he's in a tavern. Wait a minute. Maybe he was in a tavern. So this is like a new event over here. There's also Warden Chambers to visit. And a Hogarth Lair. Alright. Like trading post and the well, we don't care about the depths thing. So Wormholder was there in that area. What about the boy? That's Lizard Fork village. What about the lost boy? Taskwater River. I don't see the quest over here. Yeah. Maybe Caldenmere Tower, is this where we should go? There's the Lizard Fork village as well. Maybe we didn't found the location yet. It is say this lost child somewhere in Caldenmere Lake, so something around the lake area. Alright. Could it be like here? Could it be like that village there? So I haven't been investigating this. Let's see if he lost Jubilost in the tavern. If he's actually in tavern, I need to talk with him. I'll try to do like every companion quest we possibly can. Do have preferable companions, good aligned, so. So there's Armory. There's Armory.
Onwards!
Some citizens. Maybe he's on the second floor. Well, there's at least Giselle. Hello, girl. Speak. I would like to hear your story. Stories? Giselle struck. Stories are boring and a waste of time. I have killed. Was exiled from Kyonin. I died. I was raised by Urganor's gift. That is my story. Kyonin is the homeland of the elves race in Golarion, right? Urgelsoa, also known as the Pallid Princess, a Lady Despair, is a goddess of physical excess, disease, and undead. She is mostly worshipped by the dark necromancers, the undead, and those wishing to become undead. Sometimes those who live gluttonous lives makes a supplication to her, and to those suffering from a serious illness. So who were you before you were exiled? It's rather amusing. I belonged to the wealthy family and held high position in the court of the Yadara in the capital of Kyonin. Where my little wrongdoings were revealed, the trials was held in the very same court where I tried cases and delivered sentences over several hundred years. An awkward situation, don't you think? And who do you kill and why? Family. 4. Jessel's voice is calm and ordinary, as if she speaks to something trivial. But why is a more interesting question. What is the worst of 1,000 years if you cannot enjoy it like your first 10,000 springs? The elf's voice sounds unusually vehement. Everyone considered elves ever young, but our usefulness is but a mask, a threadbare ritual gown. What lies underneath? The dust of years and jaded repetition. With each year the dust grows thicker, and erstwhile joys cease to exist, and coy, as a dish you tasted 1,000 times. Long did I search for a way to avert this fate. Don't I, who has truly tasted life, deserve a better lot than those become but old elves who close themselves to the world? And I found a way in the ancient texts of the Urgathoa, a ritual involving the blood of my kin, a ritual that would make each day feel as a holiday, created especially for me. The ritual gave strength not only to my body, but to my mind and my soul, and my mind virulent at every sensation, each sip of wine, or silken caresses. Oh, how I miss this. My cousin's was the first I used for the ritual. It was a simple matter to pass her death as an unfortunate accident, but the enchantment would not last. I had to find another, and again concealed my trial. With the third death, my family grew suspicious, and upon the fourth, my deaths were finally revealed. My deeds. Such is a pity. If not this, my unlife even now would overflow with a burning pleasure, for I have dozens of useless relatives. Dude, she's like so dark. Lawful good, I hope you suffer fair punishment for your crimes. Righteous anger? How tedious. But if it worries you so much, then yes, I appeared before the court. It's deemed exiled a fair penance. So do you have any family left in Kiranin? Anyone who is dear to you? Do you mean someone I would hesitate to sacrifice? Perhaps my daughter? I would regret the waste effort. The creature turned out quite well, like a properly trained dog or well-managed horse. Well, I don't think I want to do her quest. Now, in exile, the only punishment exile is your only punishment for murder. For an elf, Gestal said pointedly, exile is a serious punishment. There is no other Kyonin in this world. Even I, who despises its hypocrisy, must admit as much. So how did you die, and what happened after? The Gestal frowns. I don't remember my death. I was stunned by the sentence of exile, and I admit I showed weakness. I wandered aimlessly, absorbed in despair, without a concern for my safety or sustenance. And then I remember dislocated rocks, a stone I lay upon, a convulsion, passing not only through my whole body, but through my soul. Then I awaken, cold, calm, my body overwhelmed with the strength, but haunted by the strange eternal silence. There was a bloody print of bone feet on the stone next to me, the sign of the goddess. A battle scythe lay nearby. That was the first and last time I heard Urganov's voice. She spoke but 3 words. Hail the Inquisitor. That is all. She has neither addressed me nor answered my pleas ever since. I will not bother you with the story of how I tried to comprehend my new condition. Soon I had a chance to put my new powers to the test. A group of my kin had tracked me through the woods. They were insolent and would pay dearly for it. But I had to reckon how I might free myself from the persistent chase. A powerful protector from among the short-lived could help me, and sword lords seem suitable. That is all. Tell me about Kyonin. I hope you don't ask for idle curiosity. From idle curiosity, Kyonin is the birthplace of the elves. The other races are allowed to visit within reasonable limits, usually only as far as Green Gold. That is the enclave for half-breeds and the short-lived, a whim of our queen. I enjoyed going there sometimes as to a wild beast show. Beyond this caricature of the city, Kyonin is a mixture of the grandeur and the sad remains of the ancient glory. Next to today's graceful dwellings lies the ruins of ancient monuments and fountains. Elves prefer to live in small groups in secluded settlements. The most outgoing and ambitious lives live in the capital, Yadara. Daily life is filled with the efforts of 100-year-old infants seeking worthy goals, and 1,000-year-old stony cynics entertaining themselves however they can. That is all. It's scarcely worth mentioning that even the gloom is far more tempting than anything one finds in the lands of the short-lived. Okay. Thank you for conversation. But she's not the one we were looking for. So are those open, closed? Can break the locks, damn it. So Jubilos is not here, huh? Did he still like repairing his cart maybe? I was like really blind and didn't find him. There are some houses, right? Maybe he's one of the houses. He was like important guy after all. So the Kenneros and Calica house, for example, right? So there's houses like this. Reg and Octavia. Okay. The house. Where's the Tristan?
I lead, you follow.
And
How
Fjord?
may I serve you, your grace?
We don't care about him.
I won't be halted.
Bunch of roaches. Any new dialogues? No dialogues with her. Double checking if anything unexplored. So there was a harem. Octavia. Have you been to this house? In the barn? I don't think I've been here. There's a real barn, but where's the roaches? Where are all the horses? No loot. Well, there are some bunch of roaches here. Is the vision well? The well looks quite ordinary, and yet when you approach, feel a strange tingling in your temples.
Head on!
Well, it's definitely like a magic well, is it? But we can't really interact with this. Okay, no sign of Jubiloth. And no sign of Vanessa as well. Well, let's go. Let's go do this Valerie quest and Jessel quest. I don't know how to pronounce her name still. So no Lindsay. No who gonna be cooking for us. Where this boar can be?
Onwards!
We do have still an open chest, like I believe inside the ruins itself.
We do it my way.
My scouts, hey, can we interact with this? Naturally, okay. We exhausted
Be halted.
the dialogues. My bad guys. Okay, I don't care about those guys, is there? Let's see upstairs. Let's into the area. Let's see over here. It's more bad guys that. We actually can pick up the items and deliver to the trading ports, for example. More loot, always welcome.
How curious.
Oh, look at this. Curious. Ancient coins. Sure. Something we haven't found yet. Get certain experience by climbing this. Alright. 59k out of 75.
Onwards!
No sign of boar. The moon radishes. Some unfortunate kobolds. What happened to them? They got poisoned by the By the radishes, there's a boar. Is it the one? Jessel approaches the boar carcass, carefully examining the ground around it. See? There should be a pool of blood, but it's not here. It seems the beast came from somewhere else, already wounded, and then died here, but I can't track the direction. The ground is rocky. It would take a troll to leave a footprints here. Jessel inspects the wounds on the boar neck. The cuts are distinctive, like the kind my dagger would make. It has a few deep serrations on the side of the blade, so it would make a saw-toothed weapon on the side. So far, everything back up the half-elf story. But how can we find the one who stabbed the boar? The Akron notes closely and everything around him. A strange place. An anxiety knocks on the door of my mind. Don't understand where it came from. Lord Nature check past. There's not much blood around the wound. Looks like it was inflicted once the blood has already curdled. After the beast's death, not before. Astute. As for the wound, it's all very strange. We need more information. Okay, Lord Nature. Dissection of the carcass might help. Perhaps we learn something new. The chisel nods and slowly unpacked the tools and items one need for such work. Together you bend over the carcass of the wild boar. At first, the dissection doesn't provide any details until you note the small water plants in the boar's stomach. They are also stuck to its muzzle and tusk. It seems that the beast was near the water recently, otherwise the duckweeds in its stomach would already be digested. The nearest source of water is the Sword River, and the plants like that grow along its backwaters. Let's go there and search the shores. The Giselle suddenly smiles with the corner of her mouth. She does it in a strange, almost convulsive manner, as if her undead face had long ago forgotten the expression. How amusing to look for evidence, to seek connections between events. As before, during my service in the Kiernan. However, this is the first time I played the victim. Okay, we found the new location, the riverbank. Area exit. Well, we can, you know what, since we're here, we can check the depths as well. I believe one of the chest was in the depths as well. So we can go here and try to open the chest. I forgot to do it last time, but we also can loot all of the scobles as well. So 400 we can carry as no problem. Have powerful wolf as a companion to move my items on. Look how big it is, as big as a roach. Let's see. Where it could be? There's treasure over there. That's a thing? Cause that's the only way out here. The chest, but it does look like it's looted.
We do it my way.
This was looted. Okay, there's another 400 to take. Let's take it all. Maybe this was like somewhere over here. There's a lot of the treasure. Treasure. Looks like it did looted that. Couple archer. Treasure. Okay. Looks like it's been looted as well. Loot over here. It's probably something I left behind. More treasure. More treasure on the way. Was it like here? I can't discern this one. Cobalt. Cobalt archer. Let's go this way. There definitely was something we missed here. The chest we didn't open. Okay, and also that's a lot of loot here. It's a lot of loot. Let's leave. It's too heavy. Too heavy to move, however. So we need to toss down some normal armor. That's the one costs like $1, 1 gold coin for 10 kilograms. Yeah, so we did loot that loot when we left. Okay, never mind. So what we want? We want to go and toss all of this. Drop, 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 drop. Drop this will cost me like 2 gold for 15. Maybe I need to drop it as well. Let's drop the small one first. Yeah, give away. Oh, there's a shit ton of it. This is whole like 50 gold worth. But yeah, I'm not giving up on loot. Never. Is it the Pillars of Eternity that have like some kind of shared stash that you don't care like about the weight of equipment? You just put the equipment there in the stash and you're good. I guess like we're dropping less armor as well. So she's outside your the shared stashes are outside your party. Something like that. There's the armor, the rope. The shields, so this one's 12 gold. Maybe dropping this one as well. 15, that's the one armor plus 1, okay. This one is worth keeping for sure. Okay, we shield. There's the armor, there's the armor. Studded leather. More leather armors. We're gonna come back for this someday. It's like emergency funds. The hide armor is actually quite bad. Hide armor is quite bad. They have more of those, like this one. Skin mail, okay. Yeah, I got the hide armors out. Okay, we medium. Okay. Don't need to drop anything. And now, like, if I pick up everything from a top, and there is still a chest that I haven't been opened, it should be showing me on the map, right? Does this work? There's two of that, of those. There's two of those. One is like over here. Saying something like look, and another over here. It also could be something I just throw away too. Oh no, okay. That's something I never checked. Alright. And also one over here. But I don't see any chests. I don't see any chests. I think it should be like showing me in the map if there is a chest. Okay, just small stuff here. Maybe I did open it after all. Maybe I did open it and forgot about it. Because I was like, you know, under impression we have three chests that we failed to loot. The rolls on.
You follow.
I did roll some of them. Maybe it was on the surface here. Let's see if there's any loot marks left. There's nothing left here. Go to area exit. Except this loot over here, hold it. Except there's over here. How do we get it? Okay, there is a chest that we need to open. So it has amulet on natural armor. So that's where you get your first amulet of natural armor. It's just I was like failed to open the chest before. I see. Well, you know, she actually can use it. She deserve it. 22 AC. Okay, let's make everything clear now.
Onwards.
Let's get out of here. So where's the location she want me to go? Should be close by near river. There it is. It's on the river bank. So the fort across, you have a single location, okay, Monday. Is this where the fort across the Skunk River, where we met the Gibeloth? I hope it is. So we need to also talk with that guy. Oh, there's some loot already. That's mushrooms.
Look ahead.
And more pigs. I should like switch position, by the way. Upstairs dog, Tristan, Octavia, Giselle. She should like switch with Tristan here. Okay.
Shadows engulf me.
Get closer.
Stop. Look.
There's some traps as well.
I won't let you
I
down.
will protect.
Raccoon.
I grant you death. Let's finish them quick.
Miss! Oh my god, dude. Like, this is like level 5 only. Sneak attack. Well, she can't do much here. She has the Judgment Smite in. Bane weapon. No reason to go and attack with her, is it?
I'll fight if I have to.
Tavia miss. No reason to go with him. A good hope. This spells instill power hope in the subject. Each affected creature gains +2 morale bonus on saving throws against attack rolls, ability checks, skill checks, and weapon damage roll. It is kind of powerful. Okay, she can't reach anyone. The burrow that almost dead.
Cannot hide from me.
Okay, there's one dead. We hunted them down. Skin the beasts.
Nowhere to run.
We do it my way.
Disarm.
Done and done.
27. Rolling against the C18.
I won't be halted.
I believe I found something.
That's
I
another
see
one.
something. I did as you asked.
There's a bunch of elves.
I did as you asked.
Younglings. So do we attack them right away? No, that's her! She's found us! Monster, we knew that you would always thirst for blood. You will not take our life easily. They have a bard. Like, why are they surprised at, or rather I'm surprised at. Should we just hit with those arrows? 29. So they level 7. Okay, okay.
Do not falter!
I was the opponent. Tristan, let's have about some prayers. How about some prayers? Because why not? Okay, young elf, alchemist, level 8. Fighter, bard, level 5, rogue. Let's try to fuck the alchemist.
I aim true.
Maybe we should go for a bard. Because he missed an alchemist.
You can't stop me.
Sneak attack. Roll 1, good job. Went for Tristan, how dare you.
Unworthy.
Okay, we have the tactic. The team tactic, 56 XP from those boys. Really? Did it exist? Did the kid just laugh? Oh, the out of the tanks. Valerie will saving throw failed. Her will 5 against a DC 15. Okay.
Out of my way!
So maybe it wasn't easier to resist. Tristan can actually attack.
Repent!
Almost. Kun. This guy gonna be killed by her, right?
I grant
We
you
got that
death.
alchemist down. Again, miss. Again, miss. Again. Oh my god, Kun. What have you done?
Consider me provoked.
Okay, he's down. You're on the ground. Time for some judgment. Justice. Judgment smiting. Measure for the purpose of bypassing damage or action. 6 levels Inquisitor weapons also counts as alignment, time, chaotic, evil, good, lawful. For purpose of bypassing damage or action. Who's this guy's evil? Chaotic, good. They're good. So just judgment them. She missed. $19, $20 reduced. Okay, one guy down. Skills throwing the bombs. How devious of you.
Run them through!
Miss? Are you still laughing? It's not funny, girl. Okay, let's bless. So does this Blessing of the Faithful long +2 bonus to roll skill checks at sacred bonus, right? Is it charity cooldown with channel positive energy? It is. Cooldown, I mean charges.
Cannot hide from me.
Roll 1. What the hell, Akun?
This is for you.
So also didn't got him. He's alive?
Despicable.
Miss. So 14 bludgeon precision damage. 2 but I have like judgment. Am I? So it should be like good and lawful creatures. Are they good creatures? Chaotic good. Why not like Bane in them? Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Repel, follow the trails. Okay, repel the talk. Let's see what they have. Jessel frees in front of the dead elf girl. It's hard to read anything on her inquisitive face, but her posture suggests tension. The trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child, and she looks so like my Nortellara. Even death could not twist her beauty. But she brought her back? With a blank look in her eyes, the Jessel passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force, cold and painful, became nearly physical. A convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl. With a quiet moan turning into a cry, the corpse opens her eyes and rises. Jessel looks at her in amazement, as if she's surprised by what she has done. Knowledge Arcana check passed? Animating the dead? I had no idea I could do that. I never knew of this side of my power. Something has awakened in me, the ability to share Urgasor's gift. The Jessel studied her newly created undead with the look of a sculptor contemplating her creation. Withering under the stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I save you from oblivion, you and all your beauty. Foolish child, now you bear the Ulgaloth gift, just as I. You are undead, if you prefer the world used by uncomprehended narrow minds. No, no! It's better I follow my friends into depths that become a disgusting undead creature. The naturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg you for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You still live. Let me die. Put me out of misery. Nice narration. Welcome to Sphilax. Greetings. Welcome, mate. So why did you attack us? The wide-eyed eyes of the elven girl are filled with confusion. We only meant to protect ourselves. The Wanderers warned us that this monster was chasing us. The elf points at the icicle Jessel. He told us that she sought new sacrifices. Everyone in Kearney knows that she killed Elven for the sake of her damned goddess, and still she managed to get away with it, walked free into exile. If we had known that she would track us down, we would never have left the forest of our homeland. And who's this wanderer who claims that Jessel was chasing you? We knew him as a wanderer, but his only nickname. I do not know what his true name is. He's a half-elf. My friends knew him. They said he has a wanderer's soul. Just take him from one place to another. I've seen him a couple times Kernin, and recently I've seen him on the road. He got up with us to warn us of a danger. He was brown hair and yellow-green eyes, like a cat. Please, I don't know anything else. Release me. Every moment in this lifeless body drives me mad. Jessel, what are you going to do with this poor girl? It will not harm her, and I will not let her harm herself. She's frightened and does not understand the gift she just received. Elves live long lives, but they are still subjects of time. Only Urgaotha's gift can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal immortal beauty. Can anything else be compared to this? The Jessel says the last word sorrowfully, as if the answer is not entirely clear to her. Thoughtfully. So how does Kingmaker's going? Is this a companion quest? Yeah, it is a companion quest, and it's a dark companion. So I really, I really at the lost here. Should I continue with this? She's like really dark, you know. She killed her family to be like eternal youth for some dark rituals. She's like really crazy, but she's also companion, and I did plan to do all the companion quests. That's the thing. But now I'm kind of have some regrets about it. The game actually looking good. Feeling's good. I do enjoy every bit of it so far. We did find a couple of bugs here and there, maybe so some of them, but definitely not as many as in the game release, not as many as on the Rock Trader, not even close to. So we're thoroughly enjoying it. So far, it's giving me that adventure I was looking for. I hope, Jessel, that you feel sorry for the senseless death of this unfortunate girl and wish to help her in your way, and you're not just entertaining yourself as you usually do. No one can be forced into happiness, Jessel, the Tristan said patiently, especially with such a gift. Austeris, please, end this poor soul's torment. Let her die as she wished. Natural evil, I made the decision this girl should not die. Being undead is better than being dead. Chaotic good, I made a decision. You should allow the poor girl to die, Jessel. This is her wish. Plus, for some, eternity might not be a gift. She just is exploding bloody mess. That's how you die. She died. Really? She's so brutal, oh my god. The Jessel frowns. I cannot disobey my patrons and master of this lands. However, I hope that you will not make a habit of disposing of valuable resources like that. Such waste is bad for both the ruler and his subjects. Well, we got experience out of this. See, I do not know who to believe in this story. Did the merchant deceive us, or is this girl just lying? Yeah, I'm sure that someone laid a false track straight to the elven camp and convincing the elves that we were hunting them. Everything points to this. And we know who did this, do we not? A sudden appearance, a dagger, a false trail. The half-blood will have many questions to answer. I start with why did you kill me, and finish with how pathetic do you feel now, having failed twice to send me to oblivion. Lawful good? If Anio really deceived you, both of us, and those else, forcing us to shed innocent blood, then he must be made to pay. Absolutely. You see, now we both have something to ask the half-blood about. This will be amusing. Let us hurry to the capital. So, well, Wrath of Righteousness, this is what elf shaman companion which drinks the blood of innocent people to please a spirit that she's communicated with, and it's completely made up. Yeah, Pathfinder, man. Wait, elf companion. I don't the druid companion. I don't remember that one. Well, at least we get loot out of those supplies.
I require rest.
More loot here. And they suddenly require rest? Like right now? Really? Like really right now, dudes? She's half-elf shaman, one of the first companions in the first 5 minutes of the game. Oh, okay, yeah. I think I never like use her. I think I never use her. Let me check it out, so to be sure. I mean, I have the portrait companions. Let's see. Okay, Camellia, is it? Camellia, okay. You know what? Maybe I did use her. So I have the Silach, I have the Vol'jin as companion, I have a Darren as companion, and Regil at some point, and Vanduag. So that's my companion. How many is that? Vanduag, Regil, Darren 3, Vol'jin 5, 4, and okay, Silach 5. Right. So maybe I didn't use the Camellia. Naniel was the impudent fool who who got killed by you truly. Use her finesse, rapier, and a shaman buffs. I did use the rapier as myself, so that maybe so interfere with my like playstyle. Because my main was a rapier user. Should just rest over here. Let's see, manage, use the supplies. Cooking, nobody cooking. Can you cook? Can you cook? Well, let's undead cook. Let's see what kind of vendor's meal she can prepare.
Do you really like it when everyone looks at you like you're a venomous viper? Stay away or it'll bite? How could you prefer that?
You see, my status allows me not to think whether others like me. On the contrary, it's they who must try to be liked by me.
So she said. Hunter got a food. Main cook spoiled the meal. Ah. Your main Kingmaker companions seem to have decent dialogues. Do they? Is this how it's looked to you? Okay, we're a little bit overweight in here by a little bit. Let's drop some leather armor. Okay, should be good now. Oh, look at this guy here. I like the pillars more than Pathfinder, Sora. In terms of dialogues, I feel like the gameplay in the Pathfinder and the whole combat system, the Pathfinder system is like way better. That was in Pillars, at least the first Pillars. Like never played the second one, right?
Don't hesitate.
Okay, we're prepared to slay the beast.
Request.
Be on guard.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, that's all? Wait, okay, I mean, we got some XP out of this. Skin it. Skin the beast. Not overweighting. 104, right? 110. Okay, we weren't overweighting. Whatever. Old maps. Yeah, probably, yeah, real time was mostly a challenge in Pillars. Even through the other turn-based that I never used. I did play the turn-based, or I'll say the real time in Pillars and real times on in the Pathfinder on the release date, because there was no turn-based on the release date here. But when we tried the Wrath of Righteousness, I did realize that the turn-based is it's the thing I like the most. I think I played the Pathfinder after Solasta, right? And Solasta was wholly like turn-based, and it was like my probably first D&D I played that was actually turn-based. So I did like that, and then I realized, oh, okay, you know, turn-based Pathfinder is actually looking better than the real time I had. There's another companion quest. And what we have for Kingdom? Well, it's red. Oh, she done with the trade agreement. Nice, nice. Can that trade agreement with Meager Warren? Or can we repair the road? Hold it. Road to all like outposts. 80 BP. Which I don't have that much. Need to pay real money for this. And 30 days to solve. Okay, hold it. 30 days. This is 75, 15 days. Let's do this one. Requires 75. So 7. Yeah, can start on this. The main fight we solved yesterday for this chapter, I believe. It was like the troll outpost. Now we're just doing the companion quests. We have like a couple of companions who's not part of my real group. Still want to get the bonuses from the question with them. Yeah, just feel like I haven't played Kingmaker. I don't know if I revisit the Pathfinder Pillars again. Had fun with both of us through. So far, I can only recommend Kingmaker. Yeah, it's definitely way better. The game that I played on when it was on the release date, way better. I already did like the game, but I have my issues with it, specifically bugs and That's why I didn't enjoy that much of story, because I was probably raging most about the bugs. But so far I'm enjoying so much story and the gameplay and the kingdom management as well. Okay, there's the guy we're looking for. A middle-aged man is in polished, shiny armor turns to you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled. An expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing grey eyes watch everything attentively. Baron Austerius, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredero Sinet, a paladin of the most illustrious Shaolin from the Eternal Rose Order. Fredero looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. The Valerie nods to Sinet coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. Tell me, Fredero, why are you here? The paladin looks right at you. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to the Shaolin race. Several years ago, terrible mistakes was made. She, whose fate was determined before she was born, decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valorie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lies. You have given me such much cause for doubt. So you're from Eternal Rose Order, right? Exactly. I once guarded works that show a Shaolin blessing, works of arts, beauty and love. But that's past for young and energetic paladins and priests. Now, I became the mentor of the Order. Many servants of Shaolin who now guard her creation were brought up by me. And I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all, had she not left the ranks. So you apparently knew Valerie as a girl. Tell me more about her. The Fredero smiles pensively. Do I possess the words to describe the chosen of Shaolin? Oh, don't look at me like that. I am not the only one who believes in it. A special role has been prepared for this girl. In the ranks of Eternal Rose's followers, I am sure you notice Valerie's greatest virtue. She's impeccably loyal to whatever or whoever she serves. Her father did the right thing in sending his daughter to Shaolin embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, driven by hard feeling and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of glorious Shaolin. My departure wasn't a mistake. I fixed someone else's mistakes, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. So where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west to the border of the Pitax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. The temple devoted to the goddess of beauty. I wish I could see such a grandeur. One of the newest orders of the Shaolin will occupy the temple, the Order of the Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to learn if she expects to return to Shaolin's favor and to respect of her brothers in faith. You can barely hear the Valerie voice. I'm so tired of orders from those I despise. So I think you should talk to Valerie alone? Really? Don't go, your grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Ours? Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shaolin, but now I have faith in her too. Fredero shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you as the example for the Alsace novices. The Valerie raised her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying you courtesy in kind, Fredera. If you're so easily ascribed to me as thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. Yeah, what you done, Fredera? You on my lands, you will respect my subjects. Keep quiet. What's your time, you cur? The Federer gives you a respectful look and note. In no way I intend to be impolite. Forgive me, my manners. It is difficult for me not to address Valerie as a novice, for that is what she was the last time I saw. As for my return to the church, which is you so bluntly insist upon, the Valerie pulsed her chin up. Oh my god, I can't read anymore. The Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Fredera, spare me your worldly speeches. That day I walked out the convent gates. I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose. I'm never going back to the servant Shelin. Whenever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it, once and for all. The Fredera studies Valerie's face for a long time, his eyes turned steel grey. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you caused your family and all of those who relied on you. But instead, I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess, and who would dare defy me, the one who labored to bring you up to and teach you. The red spots start to appear on Valerie's cheeks, and she catches her breath with some difficulty. I'm not in the least bit surprised by your words, Fredera. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I am not Shelin chosen. I am not God's toy, created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I am not. Quiet, quiet, before you bring her wrath upon you. How dare you? Who is bestowed with a celestial beauty, so I instantly reject such a gift that Asa can only dream about? Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough! I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home, and I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to Order's Covenant, if that's what is taken. Did she know? Did he know that she's already level 8? She's not a child. She's experienced adventure. One more word, seen it, and your head will be decorated the nearest fence. Yeah, I think you all need to calm down a little. By the way, I'm not evil to just chop someone's head right away. The Valerie interrupts you. She's almost screaming. What you call home, Fredera, was my prison. My home is here, in these lands, for which the Baron and I gave fought and shed our blood. Here, beside the one I vowed to serve, and who I shan't leave until I die. Here is in stolen lands, where for the first time I can decide for myself where I belong and what I believe in. The Valerie voice grows soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fredera, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you have the nerve to claim I am Shelin chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. The Fredera grows as white as a sheet. How dare you! Well said, Valerie. Fredera looks Valerie in the eye. The paladin's hands in on his weapon. If you insist on standing equal to Shelin Paladin, answer to your words now. If you have a drop of dignity left, you won't deny me satisfaction. The Valerie looks at the enraged Paladin fiercely. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes? Finally! Well then, I shall agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Austeris, you shall be my second. Chaotic Neutral, yes. Give the windbag a proper thrashing. Chaotic Evil, a tough enough attack. As to say, Valerie, what will you have me to do? I won't let you kill Shazin right in front of me. Don't be silly, Valerie. I apologize for your words, and we'll part in peace. Okay, what do you want me to do? The second's responsibilities included observing the fight, mediating in the duel, and should the circumstances require, declaring the final verdict. The Valorous reaches for the weapon. I think he is good enough. Step away, Asterius. I don't want to hit you by the accident. Can she hit me by the accident? She barely have any attack rolls on her. Let's see. Whatever you learned, anything more than insolence from your mercenary friends. One of the squares will be my seconds. Would everyone please clear the dueling ground and do not interfere until the winner has been determined. What are you doing here? Don't worry, good master. We settle our argument quickly and do not harm you or trading post. So, Valerie, are you ready? I am, Fredero. Let's your second start the countdown. Let's begin. Participants, please ready your weapons and assume your positions. 3, 2, 1, attack. Wait, it's not turn-based. Divine Favor. She's a flat-footed. Well, Crush and Despair him. Nice. And we move her a little bit away so he not benefit me. I don't know, no idea what his level is. We can expect him. Divine Weapon Bound. Okay, here we go. The Good Herbs. Okay, he miss. He miss. So what are his stats? His modifier 21. 21? Really? 39 result. Should have buffed her, right? She has... wait, what? Thunder. Okay, so it's rolling against CMD. I don't know how this miss.
Onwards!
Well, there it go, 20. But I can't hit him at all. Unless we crit here. So his armor class 33. 33, like that never happened, right? Even if I buff myself with more of the stuff. Have a good hope. I do have 28 AC, however. Wait, why is the 28 AC only? Usually going over like 30 something. Rolling against 10, however.
Stay behind me. Ha!
Yeah, I'm not gonna be beating this guy anytime soon. I probably should go into
Let us strike as one.
exit the turn-based mode, right? There goes first damage. Mace. 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 She's like tanky, but not tanky enough. So if you remove her defensive fighting, right, against she has a modifier 13, right? Modifier 8. Fighting defensively, tower shield. So like remove fighting defensively, it's a 4. Wait, why is it 8? So, okay, 13 for 13 plus 4 is making 17. Alright, 17, but fighting defensively giving me additional 2 armor class. Or 3 actually, armor class. Will that work? Additional plus 4? Let's see. So he has 13 plus 4, 17. 17, well, he has better chance to hit, is it? So well, he also gonna get better chance to hit me. Let's see. Well, every attack modifier 12. That's another miss. 15 and 17. 32, so like need to roll 16 higher, right? 16 higher. That's definitely a better roll than 20. Okay, she got 15. But she also have a better chance to hit me, yeah? Critical? Wait, he just... I critical him, but he healed himself? What? That's a cheating. That's a cheating. How much of health he has? Wait, did he... What the fuck, dude? He just healed himself again.
Do not falter.
Can we even win the fight? He just continue healing himself. What the hell? Another heal.
Onwards. Ha.
Valerie, you're so weak.
Stay behind me.
Oh my god, do we potions, sir? I think we just potions her. Can afford to lose here. It's 11. Do we have potions for Anison better than this? Anything that we can buff with. We should pre-buff her before. Potion of Blur. Potion of Acid. We should pre-buff her. Do we have Potion of Strength or something? The Bark Skin. Mage Armor. Vanish. Mage Armor. Restoration, remove blindness. A blur. Reduce person. Visibility. Potion of bull strength. Okay, we can get this one, bull strength too. Let's see, blur. For 3 minutes, 30 rounds. Heal. Call me a potion master. Fox scanning. Can grace. Cat disgrace. Yeah, we definitely had a better chance if I pre-buff her before. It was my mistake not to. $15 miss. Okay, she's got me a better chance to hit him. 14, damn you.
Let us strike as one.
Against 60, still rolling against 16, even if it's with a boost rank. I have 70 plus 70 to attack here.
Do not falter.
Fuck, like how I can increase the AC here faster? I can use like any scrolls, can I? Especially in the bare endurance. Constitution. Oh wait, you know, like and oh my god, I never get the boost strength. Dude, boost strength not gonna work because I have stupid bell of mind. I'm fooled. The bell of mind already given me that. How did I not notice this? So should I get the cannon? Will the cannon actually apply in here? Any other buffs we have? Blindness, yeah. Should use it to remove blindness and large person. That's could do. That's could do. Got 11 to the face. It's also gonna give him better chance to hit me too, because it's removing my SC. Come on, Blue, are you gonna be working or not? Against 14.
Onwards.
Wait, why is it still rolling against 16? Okay, it's enlarged me, right? But it's... It is enlarged me, but it's also removed my attack rolls. Damn it, so if I want to hit him, I should use the reduced person bonus to attack rolls, and I see. Oh yeah, it's giving me more damage, right? But why am I such a fool today? Clown Fiesta. Did a reduced person, dude. The thing is, if I reduce person right now, it's just put me to normal size, is it? So we need like 2 of those. I just put him into normal size, yeah. Well, it's giving me like a one I see, or is it? But physical constitution, okay. Let's try another one. It's a 70 still, because but 37 I see. Okay. Tiny Valerie. So we're rolling against 80 now.
Stay behind me.
Let's skill a little bit. Armor
Let
Sonder.
us strike as one.
Like, can I really not use a companion buff? Come on. Okay, we need to finish this Clown Fiesta. It's 10 damage, right? And we go in real mode. He's healing, damn it, like he can't have like all this much charges left here, can't he? Okay, critical hit. He's healing. Coward, coward, coward. Coward. Oh my god, dude, like how much is he gonna heal this? Can this be even won? I need like huge crease for this.
I can't keep this up much longer.
She can't keep it, like, I mean, she's gonna lose. Cause the bastard keep healing himself. She's dead. She's dead. The Federal steps back and sheaths his weapon. Looks like everything is in place, doesn't it? You could be however insolent to whoever you wanted, as long as you were considering us a girl. Considered as a girl, Valerie. But now, you have to answer for all the stupid things you said in pride of heated moments. I'm satisfied with the outcome of this duel. I see no reason to linger here, upsetting the owners of this trading post and the Baron. With great sadness, I will continue my way without Valerie, who from now on has no right to return to the Order of the Eternal Rose due to her transgressions. Too much talk. Enough. Leave with her. I will bother you no longer. My regrets, Your Grace. Valerie. Frederick stops short. Farewell. Yeah, dude, like, he has a stupid healing. I don't think you can even beat him. It's like set up to lose, is it? We could probably buff myself quite a bit, so he'll never been... Svetlana Leventon. Dear gods, your face, Valerie. What? Is there something? The Valerie touches the wound crosses her face, and looks at the blood on her fingers. More baffled than scared. Let me heal you. She touches the wounds again, winces, and finally waves off. It's nothing. I do not even feel any pain. Only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded. And I just need to rest. And wash myself clean after all this conversation about Shailene. Well, she got her... she's now a scare face. Oh... But I have so many buffs. Have at least could bless her. It's +1, yeah.
I am your shield.
Wasted. Well, she have a good hope over there. And she also get the crush and despair. So that right worked here, like a little bit. But it could be better. And I guess we could use protection against good. Maybe. There's always the blessing of the faithful, a long one. Oh well, that's how it is. We can sell the stuff here. How's things going in trading post? The leg scratches his head. We're doing alright, I say. I could even say we're doing pretty well, thanks to this wise decision and protection of your grace. You know, you had me worried for a moment back in the capital. I almost thought you were going to double our taxes. Make me a beggar. Oh well, I never. So, now, yeah, look at this. Look at this thing, Rob. We have this non-magical mark over here, and you just put all these vapors we collected right into the shop. Yeah, nice. Do we have anything new to buy from him? Yeah, I'm playing and tried it. Gotcha. Curses of Ancient Ilbaria. Let's see if I sold the books to him that we need. Doesn't look like. Show me your wares. Transmutation and Bodily Poison Part 2. But he has a book apparently. Okay, so we need it. We need part 2. 47 stealing. That's the 2 companions quest she hasn't chosen. The duel is over and Valerie, oh poor Valerie, her poor face. I hope once I'll be back in the capital she will find a way to heal the terrible gash. And return to the capital and talk to the NAO. So now we need to rush to capital with both companions. That's what we do. But we get to the capital tomorrow, guys. We get to the capital tomorrow because I barely can read the stuff now. Happens. Sometimes happens. Have the moments like this. My general level of comprehension and ability to see the text suffer greatly today. Not much been done, no much of experience earned. I was praising how much of experience we're gaining when we fought through the troll fortress, right? We just literally get like 1 level worth of experience in like 4 hours. But now it's just doing all the side quests. A companion quest is not yielding you much. We still did get some XP today. So only 1500, 1400, 14k and 500s left to go to the next one. There is still a Jubiloth to pick up, and the Verdant Chambers, and the lair over here, and the boy, alright, somewhere in this lake here, and maybe this lizard village we never visited. Also the other Baron over here invited us, and we know this over here in Hilltops. Over here, right, over here, we have some level 18 monster or level 18 cat to fight. So like I said, a lot to do. But we're saving, oh okay, we already saved. We're gonna do it tomorrow, if everything will be fine. Take care of yourself, guys, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. See you next time.